Hi, my name's Dan, and this is my thought for the week. We were up in London for the weekend, and we did all the sights like Buckingham Palace and Big Ben and the London Eye and all those things. And then we also went to Madame Tussauds on Saturday afternoon. And it was great. They got all these waxwork figures, amazing copies of famous people. So I've got some selfies of me with Ed Sheeran and Harry and Meghan and will.i.am and the Beckhams, all sorts of different people, just to name a few really. The waxworks are amazing. They are so lifelike. You think you're with the real person. You know, the skin is incredible. Their hair looks perfect. They're wearing the right clothes. Often they're wearing some of the clothes that some of the real people actually wore themselves. It's a little bit scary, to be honest, because it's hard to work out who's real and who's a waxwork if someone's standing still. And these people, they look beautiful on the outside. I mean, that's why they're famous, a lot of them. They're dressed in the best clothes. They've got, all the right jewellery and the shoes and the bags and all the stuff that makes a person look great on the outside. But of course, that's just the thing. It's just a model of what the person looks like on the outside. It doesn't show you anything about who the person is on the inside. It doesn't show you anything about their personality, whether they're nice or horrible, whether you'd like them or not, whether if you actually knew the real person, whether you'd want to spend any time with them or not. It doesn't show whether they know Jesus or whether they're ignoring him or whether they hate him. It doesn't show you anything. All you can see is the outside of them. It's really easy to get sucked in by outside appearance, isn't it? It's easy to be impressed by what people look like or what they wear. And a lot of that just comes down to how much money they have, to be honest, doesn't it? In 1 Samuel chapter 16, a new king is being chosen for Israel. And God is guiding Samuel to choose the king. But Samuel keeps being impressed by the people who look the best on the outside. The older brothers in the family. And the strongest ones, all those kind of people. But that's not what God is looking at. So God says to Samuel in 1 Samuel 16 verse 7, "The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." And years later, after David has been chosen as king, God says that David was a man after his own heart. Two things just really quickly struck me for that. The first thing is, let's make sure that we spend more time working on our own hearts than our own appearance. Because God is only looking at our hearts. So let's concentrate on that bit of us rather than the outward stuff. And secondly, let's challenge ourselves to always look beyond the outward appearance of people. To never judge a book by its cover, if you like. To never just look at the waxwork outside, but to actually look at what people are really like. Have a great week, everyone. See you soon.